Like this is our last breakout of structure here. After confirmation of breakout of structure, the last same candle will be considered as our order block. Then we will simply wait for market to retest the same selling candle. Then we can take risk for buys at this point. Same scenario will be applicable in bearish market. If market is in a bearish trend, then we wait for the breakout of structure in the market. After confirmation of breakout of structure, we will simply find our last buying candle before the whole down move, which will be considered as our bearish order block. Remember one more thing, order block in while marking the order block, the candle colors does not matter, because order block is not a bearish or a bullish candle. It's according or valid for the price action. Price is important, the candle color is not important. Like let me show you guys. Here is the last buying candle before this whole down move. Then in this case simply we will wait for the breakout of structure in the market. Like here is our breakout of structure here. After confirmation of the breakout of structure, we will simply find our last buying candle before the down move, which is here. Then we will wait for the market to retest that candle, and we can simply take risk for sales here at this point. Now if we see in these diagrams how we can identify an order block. First of all, the thing that we need to understand that the candle which grabs the left side liquidity, which will be considered as an order block. If we see in the first diagram, you can see here the momentum is totally bearish, but at this candle which is grab the liquidity here, which is taken out the previous candle low, which means the liquidity is grabbed at this point. After this candle, it caused a breakout of structure in the market, which is here. This is our breakout of structure. After confirmation of the breakout of structure, the last selling candle before this whole buy move will be considered as our order block. The one more thing, for confirmation of the order block, there is need a proper imbalance in the market. If the candle have not imbalance, then then that candle will be not considered as our profitable order block. Like if we see here, for identification of imbalance, if you don't know what is imbalance, what is the fair value gap, then I have another video on this topic. You can simply scroll down in my YouTube channel and watch that video, so you guys can better understand what is an imbalance. For imbalance, we will simply mark the first candle high and third candle low. Then this whole gap will be considered as our imbalance. Now we can see the one more thing, for considering or marking an order block, we need a clear breakout of structure. If there is no breakout of structure, then our order block will have zero value. Order block only will work after the breakout of structure. Now in this whole move, where is our order block? This is our last selling candle before this high move, so we will simply mark this like that. So this will be considered as our bullish order block, because this candle have proper imbalance, so that will be our order block. We will simply can take risk for bias in future at this point when market will retest here. Now if we switch into the next move like this, so where's our next order block? As I said that the candle which will grab the left side liquidity or left candle low, that will be considered as our order block. You can see at this candle which is grabbed this candle and this candle low, which means the liquidity is grabbed with that candle, so that candle will be considered as our bullish order block. Like this candle will be considered as our next bullish order block, because this candle have imbalance also. If we switch at this candle, the last selling candle before the up move, which will be considered as our order block, like that. Now this is last selling candle before this high move, but this is not considered as our bullish order block. Why? If we see and analyze this candle did not grab the previous candle low like this, so that candle will be not considered as our order block. There are some more scenarios at this point here. Let me discuss with you guys. If this candle will break the previous candle low like that, that means the liquidity is grabbed here. Now this order block is valid. But if the third candle will already mitigate that candle like this, let me mark like this. Now this order block was valid, but what market did here? Market have simply tested that order block with this low, so that will be not considered as our order block. So what we will do in that scenario? In this case, we will simply switch into the next candle. Like this will be not our profitable order block. I will mark with red block. In this case, we will simply turn into the next candle, which will be considered as our order block. As I have told that candle color does not matter while we are marking an order block. The price is important, candle color is not important. In this case, we will simply switch into the next candle. Now this candle will be considered as our order block. Like in future, if market will go up and retest that candle, then we can take risk for buys at this point. I hope you guys have clearly understand this. Now switch to this diagram. The same thing will be applicable here. The last selling candle before the down move will be considered as our bearish order block. Bullish order block. Now this candle have successfully grabbed the left side liquidity here, so that candle will be our bullish order block. But what happened here? Market have already tested that candle with the third candle with this wig. So what we will do? We will simply apply this method at this point. So this will be not considered as our order block. I will mark with red box. Then we will simply switch into the next candle, which will be considered as our bullish order block now, because this candle have proper imbalance here like this, so that will be considered as a bullish order block. Now what happened here? If you see at this candle which grabs the left side liquidity here, now in this case this whole candle will be considered as our bullish order block. What we will do, we will simply wait for market to retest that candle, then we can take risk for buys. Same thing will be applicable in bearish market as well. Like this, this is our last buying candle before the down move. After a breakout of structure, we will simply wait for market to retest that candle, and the next buying candle before the down move is here, because this candle have successfully grabbed the left side liquidity and have the proper imbalance. So this will be our bearish order block. This is not our order block because it's already mitigated here. So I hope you guys have understand what is order block and how to identify an order block on real time frame chart. Let me switch into the next diagram so we can learn the next topic. Now the next thing is how order block works. Like how order block provide orders to the market and why we are selling and buying at this order block. What is the big secret of order block? So we will learn in this diagram only. How order block works. We can learn this thing by just focusing on the name of the order block. Like if we see at this point, order block have two sections. The one section is order, the second section is block. Like this is our first section and this is our second section. We will discuss the order first. What is the meaning of order? The meaning of order is simply the order of buyers and sellers. Like it can be buying order or it can be selling order. What is the block means? Block will be considered as a candle or as a box. which box have those orders which market needs to go up or to go down, like a specific candle or a specific box which have the specific orders which market needs to go up and go down. So the order block will provide those specific orders which market will cause to the go up or to go down. We will simply learn this thing in this diagram. There is some more important things that you guys need to learn, so please focus and be focus on this diagram. And for example, if we see at this diagram, market need market have two targets. The first target is here, like this. The first target is here, the second target is here. And let me mark one more thing. Here's the 500 bullish order target. Here is the 1000 bullish order targets. Market have two targets here. Market will start here and its final target at this point, which is have $100 targets. So how market will pump from this point to this point, like we will discuss in this diagram. We will consider as our car or as a candle. Let me start from as a candle. Like market needs to start from this candle and it needs to go at this target, but market needs 1000 bullish orders from this area to which will pump market to fly high for this target. But if we see at this point, starting point with 100 bullish orders, that means market have start the bullish trend with just $100, sorry, the just 100 bullish orders, but market needs $1000 to complete this target. So how market will move? With $100, market started from in a bullish trend from this point, like this. Market test at that level, which caused the breakout of structure in the market. Now market have two targets. The first target is 500 bullish target, 500 bullish order target. The second target is 1000 bullish order target. Market have just 100 bullish order. Market needs 900 more bullish orders to complete his target. Though what market will do? If we see at this point, now after the confirmation of breakout of structure, we will simply mark our last selling candle before this buying move, the which candle was here. Now what market have done here? Now if you see at this comment, this candle have 4400 bullish orders which market have. The market already have 100 bullish order. This candle will provide 400 bullish orders. What market have done here? Market have simply created a breakout of structure, then retest that order block to pick this 400 bullish orders. Now market total have 500 bullish orders, which needs to complete his first target. Like here, market just test that candle and take 400 bullish orders and complete his first target, like this. Now the first target is successfully completed for market, which was 500 bullish order target. Now the second target is 100 bullish order. Now this candle is already mitigated. That means that order block cannot be used in future because there is no order blocks pending here. Now the all order block market take at this point. Now what we will do? We will simply find another candle which have another 500 bullish orders. Then we will totally have the 1000 bullish orders which we need to complete our second target. If we see at this candle, please mark this candle. If we focus on this candle have successfully grabbed the left side liquidity, which is the first valuable thing to confirm our order block. Now this is our second order block. if we focus on this comment section, this order block have 500 bullish orders. Market already have 500 bullish orders. This order block will provide more 500 bullish orders. Now totally have market 1000 bullish orders. Then market what will do? Market will come back and retest that candle at this point. After testing that candle, the more 500 bullish order will be triggered in the market. Now total have the 1000 bullish orders. Then market will simply go and complete its target. Now in these type of sections, the order blocks provide orders to the market. I hope you guys have understand. Like this, like we have a car and we need to go from this point to this point, and these order blocks are petrol pumps. We can fill once our car from this point, these petrol pumps. The car is started from this point to go there, the pump was empty. Market, we will turn back to the petrol pump and fill our petrol from this area to then go from the next target. There is the petrol pump was and already empty here. Then I'll back to the next petrol pump which was here. Then we will fill the car petrol and the next target will be at this point. I hope you guys have successfully understand how the order block works in the market and how they provide orders to the market. Now we will simply switch to the next diagram to learn more deepest things about the order block. Now if we see here, what is the qualities of high profitable order block? Like which order block will be high profitable for us, or which order block, if quality, if an order block have these qualities, then that order block will be high profitable for us. What is the first one is order block which have imbalance. As I have already told here, for considering or marking an order block, we need to have the imbalance. How imbalance will be marked? Simply we will pick the high from first candle and the low from the third candle, so our imbalance will be there. If an order block have a proper imbalance, then that order block will be profitable for us. The second thing is order block which is unmitigated. How order block will be mitigated? Let me explain at this point. The here like this, which order block will be unmitigated? Like the order block which will be unmitigated, like which will not be mitigated with this third candle. Like this this is an order block and it's not mitigated with this third candle, so that means this order block is unmitigated, so we can use in future for buys. So that is the unmitigated order block quality. Order block which have internal liquidity. What is the liquidity? I have another video in my YouTube, you can watch there to find more about the liquidity. Now I will simply mark at this point what is the liquidity. Liquidity can be more profitable, like liquidity of the smart money traps, liquidity for retailers, or trend line liquidity. Like this order block have two liquidities. The first one is extreme, the second one is smart money trap, the third one is trend line liquidity. Like this, if an order block have the internal liquidity as well, which then that order block will be high profitable. Now the next thing is order block which have unmitigated order flow. Now you guys don't have any idea about the order flow. I will simply make another video for order flow in future, so you guys will better understand. I will mark the order flow while we are analyzing these things on real time frame chart. So wait for the next part, so we will cover this order flow as well. Now if we have already know the qualities of high profitable order block, now which order block we should use? Let me mark another diagram. Now if we focus on this area, how to identify a valid POI or how to identify a valid order block. because a single leg have a many order blocks, no, so which we can use. The first thing that you need to learn that in a single move, like in a single after breakout of structure, in a single move we will have only two profitable order blocks. The first one will be at extreme point, which will be our extreme order block. The second one will be at this area like this, which will be considered as decisional order block. The extreme order block will work 100%. The decisional order block will have the quality of 50%. Like this can work as well or cannot be work as well, because market have already have the extreme order block as well. So how this thing will work, let me clear this one and focus on the diagram only. Now if we see here, here is our last lower low and this is our last higher high. When the lower low, higher low will be break with this low, then we have another we have the confirmation of breakout of structure in the market. So in this case, how to we will find our order blocks. The first thing that we need to know after confirmation of the breakout of structure, the first pullback will be considered as smart money trap. This order block will be considered as smart money trap. What is smart money trap? It is the trap for the beginners who have just learned and did not have the confirmed idea what is the smart money and what is the SMC trading. So that trap will be for those traders. But first pullback will be considered as smart money trap and we will consider it as our inducement. After the inducement, first unmitigated POI will be considered as our decisional POI. Like this POI or this order block can be work or not, but there is 50% chances it can be work and it cannot be work. Now if it's work, then well good. If you taken out from this area, so we have another extreme POI. If we see under the extreme POI, there is some extreme liquidity as well. You can see this is our ENG liquidity or extreme liquidity we can say. For me, I will personally recommend to take only extreme POS because extreme have 100% chances to work from on your side, and you if extreme will work from your side, then there will be high RR profitability for all of you guys. So you can simply wait for extreme order block after taking out these liquidities, so you can simply sell from this area to the with the target of this low. Now if we see here, we have another breakout of structure and we have this higher sorry, the lower high, and this is the lower low. Now what market will react? Now this is our extreme order block here and this is our decisional order block. Why decisional order block is work here? Because if you see at this move, market have already grabbed the left side liquidity here. As I have mentioned, the which order block will grab the left side liquidity, which will that order block will be profitable for us. So let's move on to the live chart and we will mark and analyze these all examples to the live chart as well.